Okay, we'll talk. Hi, everybody. This is the second part of the July 16th interactive with Spirit Feather and Elisha Keating. We had a power outage and it just kind of booted us right out. So we've lost a lot of the questions that were there. And if you want them answered, you're going to have to repost them.
I'm going to put in the asterisks of if you've already asked a question, I will not ask your question again. We are only going for the people who haven't had their questions. Please do not repeat your question more than once. Especially if you've already asked a question, it makes my job a lot harder to fish through.
Yeah, so that's true. This is a one question.
Plus, we want to get to everybody. It takes a little bit of energy. So.
It does, and we've already been at it for
an hour?
almost an hour. So it does take a great deal of our own energy. Hi, Cynthia. Did we receive?
She did give us a $5 super chat, and I apologize, but
you have to repost the question. That's
basically it.
So if you can repost the question, Cynthia, that would be awesome.
Because YouTube is done.
Well, we just got booted, and that's all there was to it. I have no idea what happened. We weren't, I'm always afraid with the fires that the fire just suddenly grew up and shook out.
There's a lot all around you guys right now, right?
We're right in the center
of it. Our province is on fire.
Yeah, there's a place not far from us. It's under total evacuation. It's about half an hour from here, 45 minutes max. So yeah, thank you, Doreen. That's Okay, Erica.
Oddly enough, we had a building burned down yesterday near my street.
That's really strange, isn't it?
And then electricity with Maria. Now you and me, the lights flickering.
Oh, well, with me, it's not fire. That's for sure. I don't have fire in my sign, any of my signs.
All right. Excuse me.
So Cynthia, as soon as Cynthia comes back,
well, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone.
Thank you, Erica.
You make things so hard, YouTube. Sorry. I did have it ready to go.
Well, she'll read it. She'll put it back up.
I know. I'm just saying I did have it ready to go so that we could just jump right back into it. But because everything, the live stream caught up with Zoom and ended, it refreshed and I lost everything. So
oh yeah.
I can't get it on my phone. So
yeah, it usually takes a few minutes for it to come back up.
Yeah.
So let's do Erica.
Erica Brooks John says, blessings, Miss Elisha L and Spirit Feather. I'm thinking about applying for a city job with which will be what will be the outcome. I miss my beloved husband Maurice. Thank you and namaste.
I think if you apply for the city job, it will actually be a nice diversion for you. It does feel like there is a job waiting for you, but it would also be a nice diversion. You will never forget Maurice, but it will also make it a little easier not to move forward, but to live your life just a little bit easier. And what do you get, Spirit?
That's what I got too. That And like I saw a sparkle of light when you were talking. So that is just confirmation that this is something that'll be really good for you. Um, it is a new path I think you are meant to take, and I do believe it will make the grief a little bit easier to process. Um, I know that's tough. I got the same thing. So Elijah did.
No, that's good. But that's good for you, Erica. I think that you have a good soul. So if you can move forward, you will find that life is a little bit more enjoyable. Hi, Bree. Yeah, we're back. And Erica says,
Jennifer Schwab says, thank you so much for your time and energy. I feel very excited that my family and I are moving into a fresh new energy with this new home very soon. It's been it's just a few blocks away from my daughter, Sydney. Erica says, Miss Alicia, you look so pretty. I might add.
thank you.
Christine Romero asks, hello, ladies. I wanted to know if you have anything for me, please, and thank you.
Christine.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I got. It's very strange. They showed me a lake and you going out and spending time on the lake. Maybe get a canoe or a rowboat or something, but spending time in nature, spending time, and you don't have to do it by yourself. You can do it with people that you love or you enjoy, but it does sort of indicate that it would be good for you to relax just a little bit more. When we relax, we integrate what we've been going through and we learn more. And then when you go back, you're refreshed, but what you're integrating becomes part of you and it's easy to work with. What did you get, Spirit?
I got the same thing. I saw like trees and a lake, but then I also got something about food and specifically candy. So
Probably don't eat it.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm feeling that there's a need to have good food, and what is good food? That's nutritious food, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you've been feeling tired, so you've been feeling the need for sugar because that's fast energy, but there seems to be something about a change in nutrition that would be good for you, help you with your energies and stuff. So, yeah, she's a
So dense nutrient foods, low carbs is becoming the byword for most people, especially people who are into spirituality of any form, and obviously you are. I'm coming to the conclusion that people who are in the spiritual realm don't do well with carbs.
no, it seems not. But what I got also specifically for her was deep greens like spinach. I don't know if she's low on iron or like the chlorophyll that's in it would be good for her, but deep greens like salads, stuff like that.
Molasses tastes like crap, great for iron.
Isn't it also a replenish your electrolytes?
Yeah, it works really good with electrolytes. So
Cynthia
okay.
Hull, thank you again for the super chat. We appreciate the
We so do actually appreciate super chats.
and I'm sure since this is technically a $10 super chat, the $10 super chat, it will
Well, she didn't have to put
no,
the
I
super
know,
chat
I told her
twice.
as much. But anyhow, we appreciate it. Hello, I'm going to be making some big decisions that will change my life and the life of my kids. Should I include Gilbert?
I got a yes. What do you get? Because I mean,
I actually got the same thing too. Like Gilbert is very stable in his energy, and that he is like a good foundation. He may have times where he seems like he talks without thinking, or there's like an energy there that he just kind of says something. He's like, "Oh crap, why did I say that?" But it's not meant in a bad way. But he feels his energy is really positive.
Yeah, and honest to God, none of us are perfect. We all have our foibles, but he has a lot of positive energy about him, I feel. And the more you let him into your life, and the more you treat him well, know that you have respect for his opinions and things, the more he'll blossom and come into his own. The changes you're making for you and your children are actually very, very positive, and I feel that it will take you into a new energy, a new place, basically, where the family becomes a stronger, more cohesive unit, and the kids will become emotionally more balanced. They start to come into their own a little bit more. So the changes are, you've thought them through a great deal, and the changes are very beneficial for you. If something is not working, don't be afraid to shift gears and change it to something that does work for you. But overall, I feel that you are on a track where life is going to be not easier, but more enjoyable. And that's not to say that there isn't ups and downs, that there are always ups and downs. But I feel overall the life has a lighter energy to it, a bit more joie de vivre. Can you add on to that? I
That's
mean, you were
exactly what I
really,
thought.
yeah,
Is
you
that
really,
it?
I really like what you said about Gilbert.
Thank you. I got that it was just this big pathway opening up to a really beautiful new start. Like there was so much light, and that, like Elijah said, Gilbert has this tendency to sort of say silly things, but he means well. Like his heart is really in it. He has a big heart, and I do think once the energy stabilized between you two, not that they aren't now, once it anchors, like it'll really blossom, and you'll be happy that you brought him along with you in the process.
I think so, and I have a feeling they can grow old together, happy. And I see them convincing or joking back and forth
Mm-hmm.
as they get to know each other better and better.
Yes, that's how I feel too.
Yeah. I suspect he's not very romantic, but he's a good friend.
Okay, we good?
Yes, darling.
Maria Heredas with a $5 super chat asks anything new on moving. Thank you.
I'm going to give this one to you because I'm not. I will piggyback on your energy on this one.
Okay, so this Maria.
Maria Herrera.
So I feel like there has actually been a few options that you sort of passed by because they weren't exactly what you were expecting. My energy's starting to bottom out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. You can sit in a different place. You're quite welcome to.
No, it's just my energy's low.
Okay. So
It's taking longer to get the answers.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, so I feel like there is options, but it might not be what you expected it to be. It might be a little different.
She has a dog. That's part of the reason she wants to move to a place with a little bit of a yard for this. It's very high energy puppy.
Oh, so it needs a lot. Yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm. So basically there is something coming for her.
Yeah, it just might be a little different than she expected.
Okay.
Okay.
Not what you're okay. Look outside what you think you want. So we're going to have to wind down.
Yeah, I'm trying. to go back to the questions from the first 45 minutes of our live stream, but I'm sorry, that's impossible. If we didn't get to your question this time around, repost it next weekend and we'll get to it then.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Bree.
B. Erla says, "Yay, you are back. May I know if I will find an affordable new place in W City soon? I need to move in 2 to 3 months and I'm slightly worried about it. Thanks so much, ladies."
That's Bree?
B.
B?
Erla.
Yeah, no. So B, I always see you finding what you need. It just makes sure the insulation in the place you're at is right, because I feel that there's a place that you may look at where in the summertime it'd be really hot and in the wintertime it'd be really cold, and since you play piano, that's probably not an option you want. So there is a place, and it's on a bus line or a train line or whatever, or however you work it in Germany, that it might be maybe 10-20 minutes further out than you would like, but it seems to be a place where you would be happy, and I'm really sorry you didn't get in with that professor, and I'm glad she saw the potential, and I do think you should try again.
B also adds, "Brie is one of my favorite cheeses."
Mine too.
I also got for her that it might be like that she's going to be really happy, but it's actually going to be sooner than expected.
So the move.
Yeah, like she's going to have more breathing room. She's going to just, okay, I have time.
Yeah, I too had the feeling that she was going to be happy in that. And Erica says, "Thank you so much, Spirit Feather, for your confirmation." And
Am I doing this or are you?
I am, but you can.
Let me do my job.
No.
Erica Brooks John. No, Tay Tay says, "Oh, that makes me sad. I had a feeling that's what it was. It will make sure. I will make sure to have to talk bleh, to have a talk with her later to ease her worries and let her know she can never be replaced. Thank you so much."
You
With
can do this daily.
Yeah, with the jelly bean, it took her past 6 months to get used to the new additions to the house.
Yeah.
So,
which I always find really amazing, because she's my number one dog, as far as I'm concerned.
My theory is still, because we had to say goodbye to Joe and we didn't explain it to her after 6 months.
She was afraid that
she was afraid that every 6 months she would be replaced once there was a new creature.
Yeah. She's much more confident now, though.
Well, I mean, she's almost 8 in a couple months.
Yeah.
There's no getting rid of her now.
No, she's our baby.
Yep. We have 3 babies. No.
We're going to be on forever if we keep talking.
No, just our Lily joined Jellybean on the bed, on the other couch.
Oh, sweet.
On the day bed. Okay, Erica Brooks Strong says, "Thank you so much, Spirit, for your confirmation." Joe Firmino asks, "Hi, any messages from my guides?"
It's the same message that I got before. Stand firm in your. It's what they said is stand firm in your boots, but stand firm, and it's like there's a wind coming through, and just stand firm and just let the wind past you. If you basically, what translation would be, that what's coming towards you is, it appears to be fierce, but if you stand firm, it'll just go right on past, and it won't affect you very much. You might get a little dust in your eye, so to speak. Other than that, your guides are very pleased with your progress and how you're doing, and they seem to think that your business is going to continue to grow. It's not growing maybe as fast as you like, but it is growing, and it is becoming it's becoming something that more and more people are finding necessary. Okay, we can.
I actually saw something for him.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So I guess my energy kickback. So what I saw was him standing at the precipice of a mountain and the wind coming through, and him being able to see a bird's eye view of what's surrounding him, like a sense of clarity. And then I also saw a hawk kind of circling around him, which it's, I think, his guides helping him get to that point. And then I saw the Fool card and a sense of excitement from his guides. So it's like he's getting this bird's eye view with certain situations in his life, and he's getting ready to step off that precipice and just trust and go with it. The
That's
Fool
good.
card.
I love the Fool card. Anything is possible with the Fool card.
Yes, that's what I saw. That's pretty cool.
Oh, great.
Jennifer Schwab says, I hope you beautiful ladies have a wonderful day and enjoy your weekend. Your energy is always so amazing and a joy to interact with. Namaste.
Namaste, Jennifer.
Patricia Scowen asks, hi ladies, any good messages for me? Any good messages for me? They know I need them.
Well, one good message, we're going to send off the parcels, which has been sitting here ready to go for a week. It's just, we have not been going out and about because the smoke is so bad. We step outside and our throats, the smoke is just horrendous. We cannot see across the valley.
We live in an apocalypse.
We're living in an apocalypse right now, so we just sit in our space. So it's coming. That's one good one. Your guides suggest that, this is very unusual. They suggest you move out of your heart into your head for a short space of time, and because you are such a gentle soul, at this moment, living in your heart space is just a little too difficult for you. So please, for a short period, very short period, move into your head and see things from a third party perspective rather than from the heart base. Just to give yourself a bit of a breather, nothing more, because that's not something you really want to do. I've never given that advice in my life. What do you get?
Yeah, I got the exact same thing, but in a different way. They first said spa day, so you need time to relax, yes. But then I saw all this energy in your heart and your stomach just twisting and turning. So it's like, if you can leave that behind, like Elijah said, and just allow yourself to relax for a while and then come back to it later, I feel like you'll be able to see and experience things with new eyes. And I always get Mother Mary and soft flowers and pastel colors with you. Like, you're so gentle. So I think you just need a break and like have a hot bath, bubble bath, candles, wine. Let yourself just be for a while. I think it'll help the process later.
Okay.
Maria Herrera says blessings.
Thank you,
B.
Maria.
Erla says, Spirit Feather Alicia and L, thank you so very much. You lift my spirit, and you are so right. I always somehow find what I need. I'm one lucky devil. Honey Go asks, hello ladies, where do you see me working in the next 2 years?
What's your name?
Honey Go.
Honey Go. I actually think that I can't say where you're going to work. I can see that you will enjoy working where you are. I think it's something that you will work at for 2 or 3 years, and then you move on to something else. But I do see you enjoying where you're going to work. But I can't tell you. I cannot, tell you where you're going to work. Do you see?
So I saw two different options. I saw oddly factory work, but then that was like a slight option, and then a better, stronger path was like almost like a desk job, but not quite. I don't know if it's accounting or what, but like what Elijah saw, I saw the group of people that you work with being a really healthy environment. Like you actually enjoy the energy, it flows. There's no high school energy going back and forth. Like it was a really healthy environment. And I did also feel that it wouldn't be permanent, but you would really enjoy your time there and it would cause a lot of growth for you. So I felt.
Okay. Tay Tay says, I'll keep up with it. I want my Lily Bear to go back to her happy and super energetic self. And we'll end with Ciao Firmino, who says, that's amazing. Thank you, girls, for the insights.
You're welcome, Joe.
It's really exciting. Your guides were very excited about you stepping off that precipice once you were ready.
He's been growing for, I think he's been on for 3 years. He's been growing I've watched him grow over the years, and it's kind of exciting to watch and see him moving into his power. So we're done, are we?
We're done.
Okay, we're toast. We're done. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming back. And we will either be here next Saturday or next Friday. I'm kind of leaning to Saturday because it's a different group of people we run into. So namaste. Namaste.